Hello and welcome to this edition of TMA's Farm Margin Talk. This is Devin Sherling, Grain Marketing Manager for TMA. So as we come to you on this November 11th, 2011, I want to send a special thank you to each one of you who for your thoughts and prayers for my son Carson and our family for the last couple of years. I wanted to report back that our MRI yesterday, which was a maintenance checkup, came back clear again. So as of February the 1st, 2012, we will be 3 years cancer free. So once again, thank you to each of you for your support. And also, we need to thank another very special group of people, which is our veterans. We greatly appreciate all our servicemen and women have done for us for the liberties and freedoms that we enjoy today. So as we look at our farm margin report for November 11th, 2011, you'll notice a very big change. But the good note here is that once again, all the numbers appear to be black as far as for profit potential going forward. So as we talk about that change, here's the weekly change from last week's report. You'll notice that corn took the biggest hit, with dryland and irrigated corn for the upfront 2012 new crop month was down $35 and $72 respectively. So what we need to do is not have our head in the sand, but make sure that we understand what our goals are and take advantage of the opportunities that they come on your farm. Because as you remember from the last slide, the profit still is available on our operation. You know, as you can see, once again, this is the detailed version of how we came up with our farm margins, which is based off of our new crop cash prices at Groveland, Kansas. And this is the number of bushels that a producer has left to sell. Remember that, for example, looking under irrigated beans, that if the producer's APH is 55 bushels, 80% of 55 is 44 bushels. That's what's guaranteed if a producer purchases an 80% crop insurance policy, which would leave that producer exactly 11 bushels to market above his costs, which come up to that producer's profitability. Today we're going to talk about something a little bit different. In the past we always talk about profitability for the new crop, but the most common question that our field marketers and ourselves have added is what should I do with that grain that I have in the elevator? And so what this chart is a continuous wheat futures chart that goes back to December of 2009 all the way till current and shows you what the current value of crops are. And as you can see, we closed December futures at 704 today, which is at the bottom side of our short-term range. But wanted to put this all in perspective of where we've fallen out and what things look like going forward from a profit per acre perspective. This is the same chart, the same time frame, and almost the exact same results for corn, and you'll notice the same thing for soybeans. So as we speak today, we're sitting right on the current futures month lows that we've seen really in the last year to 14 months. So what does that mean to us? Well, what it means is we can do some things if we have grain in the elevator to protect ourselves going forward. The most common contract is to look at using a minimum price contract. That allows you to sell your grain, take your dollars and cents today, or defer until after the first of the year, and still have upside in the market, but be limited to the only risk that you would have is with the price of your investment. So that's one relatively conservative way of handling upside in the marketplace. Another opportunity is our offer contracts, where we just talk about selling a specific amount of grain at a specific price, and we can put those in for you at any time, and they also trade in the overnight electronic futures. And the last idea is the rally catcher. This is a new contract that TMA offers that allows producers to capture any rallies going forward through a very structured process. So if you have additional questions on that, feel free to contact your TMA grain marketing or crop insurance specialist. And like we close every update is what's going to move our margins going forward. Weather conditions. We were blessed with in central Kansas to have anywhere from 2 to 3.5 inches of rain, which makes our winter wheat conditions look phenomenal going forward. But some of our colleagues to the west weren't quite as lucky, so weather conditions will still continue to drive us going forward. And then European financial conditions continue to rule the airwaves when it comes to information. So for more additional information, feel free to contact our TMA grain marketing or crop insurance specialist. Thank you and have a great day.